the Pacers of Indiana.
Guard from Gonzaga, number 2, Andrew Nembhard.
Long-time divisional rivals as the tip is won by the Cavaliers. Hand off to Darius Garland, right back to Jared Allen.
Center turned his back to Jared Allen, wanted to help, but just didn't do it. Got caught in between. You will pay. Jared Allen will make sure he cashes that check.
Nembhard inside, couldn't shoot it as Mobley was there. Mathurin fires a three, that Mobley rebounds. Darius Garland is coming off of a beauty. 40-point performance here on Thursday against the Toronto Raptors as Mobley works on Siakam.
Use those big long limbs. Nice strong move by Evan.
That will be fun to watch here this evening. Nembhard spins. He'll take a contested jumper. That was well done by Jared Allen. Remember, that's a 7-footer looking to guard the quick 6'4" Nembhard. Mobley pressured by Siakam. Hands off to Garland. Garland steps back, plays through Mobley. Mobley will fire that three. The Cavs score the first 7 points. Siakam now has seen Mobley inside and Mobley outside. Mathurin gets 2 feet in the paint. Nembhard a long-range three. Turner grabs the rebound, deals back to Halliburton. He'll drive. Heel to Nembhard. Siakam's in the corner. Rebounded by Allen. Good start. Mitchell saunters into the forecourt. He's picked up by Nembhard. That's Nembhard's usual assignment. Guard the top perimeter player night in and night out. Mitchell checks the shot clock. It shows 6. He'll work on Nembhard. Crossed him over. Floats it up. He got knocked down. Allen eventually gets there. Back it goes to Garland. He's open. He fires.
Let us be there. And man, wow. No is the answer. Cavs are rolling.
Dean Wade guards Halliburton. Off it goes to Turner. Turner likes the victory over Toronto on the heels of a big win over Oklahoma City right here the night before.
You know, John, every win, every game now is a big game.
Injury in early November. Aaron Nesmith sprained his ankle the first week of November. He's missed over 2 months as Mitchell mid-range. That doesn't go. It's rebounded by Mathurin.
Battled out, but it was 90% down. Good shot.
3 minutes in. Mathurin puts it on the floor. He got cut off. He keeps his dribble, faces Allen this time. Now it's Turner.
Donovan needs to do a good job on Mathurin. Boy, he's absolutely been a Cavs killer about the last 5 times we played against this young man.
On cue, Mathurin can't hit that time from the elbow as Jared Allen grabs his 3rd early rebound.
I think I jinxed him.
Garland, good work then. Siakam with a nice block. He has all that reach. This big Pascal picked up midway through last season. Said he was happy to have his first full year here with the Pacers. Went through camp. Nembhard got hooked by Garland. Works his way to the foul line and cans it.
Out on the perimeter on switches and guards. So great addition to this basketball team.
It's a big deal during the summer. Wow, Mobley had to play that one off the glass. He still almost guided it in. Pacers rolled the dice signing Siakam. He was eligible to become a free agent. Traded 3 firsts to Toronto for him as Mobley knocks it away. Halliburton got it back. Halliburton lines up a 3. He had all day, maybe too much time. So the Pacer front office got the job done, signing Siakam to a multiple-year deal. Mitchell now works inside and it knocked away. That was Nembhard who got a hand in there. Nembhard lost the ball. Back come the Cavs. Wade off to Mitchell. He's open. Wow, Wade dives and salvages the
tonight, and Dean Wade just got his basketball team won by getting after it. Dean Wade's just evolving into a heck of a player for the Cavaliers.
No easy assignment tonight, having to deal with Halliburton as Turner wants another 3. That one's short. Mobley rebounds his 3rd. 13-5 Cavs, 5 minutes in. Mobley bothered by the angular Siakam. He'll work his way to the paint, take his time, pirouette. Siakam had it for a moment.
This Indiana Pacers, they were hammering people inside, dominating those points in the paint. So they're going away from that right now with Turner shooting those jump shots.
Halliburton's runner doesn't go. Siakam grabs the offensive rebound. Mathurin puts it on the floor, trying to challenge Jared Allen.
Great defense by Jared Allen. You're just not getting anything off easily. You're going to pay when you come in that lane with him in there.
Shot clock running low. Turner tries to draw a foul, and he gets it. Cavs, the Pacers opted for continuity and stability. Season with a 9 to 10 player rotation that looks almost exactly like the rotation did a season ago.
The last couple of decades where every star just would go and join another star and try to win a championship, a lot of them did. But I think now they're looking at that saying, you can do this for a long time if you can build and you have the patience. A lot of guys don't have the teams don't have the patience because fans want you to win right now, and it's understandable. That's just not how it works.
Let's not forget, as we have a foul call.
For that puzzle, he's going to put that puzzle together. So he doesn't have to have 15 stars. He doesn't have to. You just give him some guys that want to play and buy into what he's doing. He's going to win basketball games. Rick's just a heck of a tenured basketball coach.
Wade outraised Obi Toppin to the loose ball as that LeVert feed was intended for Allen. It comes loose. Here comes Obi. He lost the ball momentarily. Toppin has checked in along with Ben Shepard, the second-year man out of Belmont. Turner's alone in the corner. He missed that one wide left. Spruce has checked in for the Cavs, as has Karis LeVert. And George Niang stands at the scorer's table. He'll check in at the next dead ball. Garland shovels one off the Wade. Spruce gets
big-time rebounds, switching on to 5 guys, having guards to centers at times. Doing a great job.
Allen got about that.
Yes.
Here's Spruce. Spruce to the foul line. He'll wheel one off to Garland. Garland leans. He got it. That's a tough Team 6 lead.
Tough shot because it was the only shot he had. He had to make that, and that was a leaner. TJ McConnell did a good job taking away that left side.
He has 6 of the 8 Pacer points. Stu squares up. Max had 4 threes here on Thursday in that victory over Toronto. McConnell tried to get there, and Karis LeVert said no. Garland splits between 2 of the Pacers. Pops one off to LeVert. LeVert puts it on the floor and eventually gets to Niang. Turner and Allen were in a battle, and eventually it's Shepard who comes up with a loose ball.
TJ McConnell's got an extra gear there. He kind of went beat by everyone, and LeVert came out of nowhere. Stopped that play. Good job by Karis LeVert.
The 32-year-old had a career year last season. He was rewarded with an extension. Toppin for 3.
Cavs doing a good job of talking defensively. Great communication, good rotation defensively as well.
Allen trying to take that feed inside. That was knocked away. The Cavs have turned it over already 4 times tonight. Shepard's in the corner. He's got it.
I'm supposed to go to practice a lot. You're around these guys and you talk to them. And I don't know if I've ever seen a collective group of guys that just great characters. I mean, there's no ego. There's no complaining. It's nothing. They just go to work every day. It's a group of guys. Good shot off.
McConnell scurries under the basket. He'll find Halliburton in the corner. He got run off the arc by LeVert works right around Shepard. Inside Niang. Niang late.
Nice little shot by George off the glass. Karis threw that too high. What are you doing?
High arcing. Whoa, shot by Halliburton. I think Bryant had designs on trying to hammer that thing back home all in one motion, and he whipped. Mobley puts it on the floor, working on Bryant. Gets inside. Bryant got a piece of that. Bryant's been a nice pickup after being acquired from the Heat. Go ahead, Brett.
Yeah, no, he's a heck of an athlete, very active, really working hard to force Evan to
Miami to start the season. Bryant got a start 4 days ago against Chicago. Went for 22 points and 8 rebounds. What a pass by Mitchell to find LeVert in the corner. Niang poked at it. Eventually it comes to Bryant. The loss of Isaiah Jackson. Indiana needed some depth inside. There's 2.
Yeah, I remember Bryant at Miami in various games, man, coming in and just doing a yeoman's work for 3 to 4 minutes and then going out. And I was like, that guy he can play.
And for a second-round pick, pretty good value. 19 season.
Yeah, George just brings a toughness, a grittiness to this basketball team that you just need to have that guy on your team. He's going to do whatever it takes to win that basketball game.
Mitchell for 3. McConnell grabs a long rebound. And it's knocked away momentarily by Niang. Gets it back. Beats Shepard in the corner. Now it's Toppin off to McConnell. Bryant wants it. He won't shoot it. Multiple efforts by the Cavs on defense. Obi got cut off. Now it's Siakam. Siakam works on Niang. Shot clock shows 5. Pascal keeps his dribble. Has to settle for that shot that he can.
Up Siakam's chest. Siakam just an excellent offensive output there.
Well, the Pacers weathered an early storm as that pass by Mitchell is picked off. The Pacers have cobbled together a 10-2 run. Shepard inside. Under a minute to go here in the first.
Well, the Cavs haven't had any points in the paint since 11-15, since that George 11 minutes into this game. They scored inside.
Mobley wide open for 3. Cavs have gone cold here in the latter portion of this first quarter. 30 ticks to go. McConnell, mid-range. Levert rebounds. Mobley screen. Mobley makes the catch at the nail. Deals to Mitchell. Mitchell stands still three. Donovan can't buy one in this first quarter. Toppin barely beats the shot clock. Foul line jumper. Set the lineups for you in a moment to open this second quarter. Here's Max Strus off a Mitchell feed. He knocks it down. Strus, Mitchell.
Max and Donovan, the great little hook pass back over the top. Little baseball pass by Donovan Mitchell.
Pascal Siakam's out here with 4 reserves. Toppin, Shepard, McConnell, and Bryant. Siakam spins on Strus. Banks and misses. It's tipped. Siakam. That first quarter snapped a streak of 98 consecutive quarters in which the Cavs had scored 20 points or more. They scored 19. Mobley.
The Gates there, I thought they were going to score 50 points, but kind of ran out of gas there. Teams are going to make adjustments. Just getting
on the baseline. Jarris Walker has just checked in, the second-year man out of Houston. He took that inbounds pass. Mathurin returns. Here's Mathurin with the basketball and a shot clock that shows 4. Mathurin works on Niang. That was really well done, as that's a shot clock.
A little bit heavy on a couple of those shots, but got to keep being aggressive. I don't care if he goes 5 for 50. He's got to keep shooting that.
On the line, NBA season. Can't hit the free shot once again. This time it's McConnell who tears to the basket. 25-24 lead.
Cavs got to do a little better job of stopping those second chance opportunities. We talked about that against Toronto. Anytime there's a 50-50 ball, the Cavs got to come up with that.
Strus for 3. Mobley set up the play. Here comes McConnell again. He'll just keep coming and coming in waves. When he checks in, Coach Rick Carlisle called him a serial paint attacker.
Yeah. No doubt about it.
Siakam bounces back to McConnell. Thought about it, and he missed it.
Good job. Got a good double team on Siakam. Made him get rid of that basketball. And McConnell just not confident enough to make that shot at this point.
Mitchell right through Siakam, right over Bryant. And
Donovan being aggressive and going to get some rhythm back.
Siakam looked like he rushed it. A foul's called. It's on. Merrill will guard McConnell. McConnell switched on to by Strus. McConnell from the Cavalier logo. Working on Strus, nearly walked. It's going to be another shot clock violation. Siakam maybe just guaranteed that's going to be reviewed by the NBA Replay Center. Okoro to the bat. Dude, if you're a little bit newer to the game, the NBA Replay Center will review that. Sam Merrill fires a 3. Should that have been deemed still on his fingertips and the clock hits 0, they'll
should have been. Looking right at it.
Send it down to the scorer's table and make a change at the next neutral moment. Mathurin, appeared to be out of control.
Yeah,
and director Dan Sevick. Head of replay Pat Farrow, but mostly Brad Doherty.
That's right. I've got faith now again. I'm excited. That's awesome.
Merrill deals to Mobley. Mobley's picked up by Bryant. Coro's in the corner. Back it goes to Merrill. 4 minutes in, second quarter. Mitchell works on Walker. Got it.
Love it. Rhythm got. They're double teaming and making it hard for him. Got to play through it.
Bryant dumps back to Walker. Walker thought about a 3. Jab step, puts it on the floor. Walker gives it to Mathurin. Back to Walker. Walker, a long-range 3.
Wow. Took a really difficult shot and made it.
Mobley wants Strus. Strus takes the beat, shakes around Halliburton. Max inside, finds a Coro. Halliburton has his head up. Pacers like to move. Off makes and misses. Walker that time got stymied by Merrill, knocked him down. A sweep went off to Bryant. Halliburton couldn't drive as the rangy Mobley was there. Halliburton tries it again. He'll shovel to Mathurin. This first half.
Yeah, he's a great facilitator. Just a heck of a player, Halliburton is. Makes people better. Make sure everybody touches the basketball. If you're open in a strong position, he gets you the ball.
Merrill's 3 doesn't go. Out angle Siakam. 30-29 Pacers, a low-scoring affair so far as that pass was intended. And the Monsters were victorious. They do a great job. Micah Strowski, leader of both of those teams, as that ball meanwhile is tipped as it ended up toward Isaac Okoro in the corner. Great job, great fan base here for both of those clubs as well. Back to Garland late in the shot clock. Hey!
Defense, he drew all the defensive pressure to him. Wide open Darius Garland. We've seen him make those shots over the last few weeks consistently.
Here's Halliburton. He's picked up by Dean Wade. Halliburton bounces inside toward Turner. Turner twists. He got help. We've passed the midway point of the second quarter. 32 apiece. Cavaliers ranked second in scoring this season. The Pacers 11. However, it's been a low-scoring first half. Niang, he'll drive baseline, put it up, and
You have to respect it, but it's so difficult to figure out how to guard it. Somebody's always open.
Obi Toppin, his three is no good. The Dayton product. Garland works his way into the forecourt, tucks it under his arm, finds Merrill, who broke out of the corner. Now he finds Okoro as Okoro. Thought of the night as we're back underway here in the second quarter. Andrew Nembhard looks to back in on Merrill. He'll find Walker. Walker's three is long. Turner with a great rebound as he stuck inside Niang, but Turner could not finish as out comes Darius Garland. Garland works off a big Niang screen. He'll back up, set up Turner, shovel off to Okoro. That was knocked away, however. Toppin. And it knocked away by Nick. Looked at first like he had dunk on the mind as Merrill for three. He's got it. Get the three courtesy of Merrill. Turner gets bumped and fouled inside. A five. After they were somewhat careless with the basketball in the first.
You just throw that. Playing that basketball on the periphery sometimes.
Defensively, they are opportunistic. They create turnovers. They take advantage off those opponent miscues. As here's Garland. He'll veer off a Merrill screen. Get picked up by the taller Turner. Garland looks to set him up. Deals to Wade. Now to Niang. Niang did not hesitate.
Turner, but they forget about that back player, which is going to be Niang hanging in that weak side for that ultimately last pass. Nice job.
Nembhard salvages the possession. He looks to work on Merrill here to push off. He'll put that ball nice and high.
He did. Didn't even bring it down to load up the G-Wagon. He just went straight up.
Didn't need to fuel up. As
Nope.
Here's Levert. Levert, he'll dump back to Niang. Does he have another? Tipped by Walker and grabbed eventually by Walker. The headman a pass to Toppin, who shovels to Nembhard. Nembhard works on Niang. 91% and cause for a word for 4 games over his first 2 seasons that anyone selected.
About the defensive stats and Indiana not being in the upper echelon on the perimeter, I think they defend as well as anyone. Don't have a ton of rim protection. Turner does a good job, but he's kind of the only guy back there.
Allen with the follow.
Man, he can shoot it as well.
Siakam mid-range. That is long. Nembhard's been hounded by a knee injury that's cost him multiple games. A big reason why the Pacers got off to a slow start. Real glue guy is Andrew Nembhard. Here's Donovan Mitchell working on Nembhard. We approach the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. Levert squares up on Halliburton. The former Pacer stops, steals to Allen. Allen takes a dribble. He flicked it up. Dark. Calling it second and goal at the one. Let's pitch wide against some of the fastest and biggest dudes.
Kind of snapped a little bit.
On the planet out there.
Pressure does crazy things to people, man.
Halliburton.
Pressure does crazy things to folks.
Garland stops. Garland fires. Garland got decked. We play on. Halliburton. Cavs by 8. 90 seconds to go in the first half. He ran headlong into Mitchell and gets lost.
Yeah. It won't take as long. I could do it 30 seconds. It's done. Replay center. Just do it with me.
The coach's challenge is unsuccessful. Garland, a pretty move there. He'll go to Mo.
But he can do anything he wants. You can't. It just makes it so hard because that ball keeps moving.
Garland was just brilliant here against Toronto. Sensational. Put this team on his back as Donovan 2 for 8 from the field here through 2 quarters.
Yeah, done a good job defensively overall. As you know, after having a little bit of a malaise there, they've come up back and defended very well, getting no second chance opportunities for Indiana. Football.
This is a top 10 Pacer team in terms of offensive rating as largest lead.
Yeah, nice to see that. Donovan's getting that little rhythm back. Good looking form, getting his feet under him, good balance. Shooting that basketball off of good balance is key for Donovan Mitchell.
Halliburton has that batted
square pointed at the goal, which automatically Donovan.
Whoa, Mobley just blocked the Siakam 3. And Siakam
out for threes.
Appreciate you.
Thank you.
Yes.
That first half made him take really tough shots, and then every shot he did that first quarter, he only had 8 points in the paint. Shot about 38%. Second quarter, we have 16 points in the paint, 60%, so it's all relevant.
3.
Yeah, I think Kenny Atkinson does a good job of going in and really putting the mindset to what needs to be done to make changes. And these guys are very coachable.
Jump stop in traffic. He converts. Opening minute, third quarter. The Cavalier lead is a dozen. Siakam tries to use his size on Garland after the switch, and he gets called for a carry.
Take advantage of this. Well, you can't do that after you pick the ball up. So.
Donovan Mitchell missed his first 6 shots. He made his last 4. He gets switched onto by Shepherd. He now, this is that one wide left. Boy, he just creates so much space for himself. Big arms and shoulders. Mathurin zigzags his way to the foul line. He looks for an opening. He'll hang and score. He did a number on the Pacer regulars, holding the Pacers to only 40 first-half points. Garland takes his time. Siakam was leading the Raw. Nembhard around the horn finds Mathurin. Mathurin gets picked up by Wade, deals to Siakam. Siakam tries to run right through Mobley. He'll have to send it back to Turner, now off to Mathurin. Mathurin tries to draw a foul on Wade, nothing doing, and Wade rebounds.
Really good defense by the Cavaliers. No one going for ball fakes. Everybody's staying down, moving with that basketball moves, getting into the right defensive position. Shell drill defensively. Nice job.
Garland's 3 goes in and out. Garland's coming off a 40-point performance against Toronto as Shepherd steps back. And he comes out here, Brad. Garland dishes out 7 assists in the first half, scores a modest 8 points, doesn't take a lot of shots from the field as Mobley took a chop from Mathurin. Will he get Scott Foster saw the gather. You're feeling it offensively. What's he do? He plays distributor here. It's been a team game. It's been like that for everybody this season.
Yeah, that's just the type of guys we got. They're all very unselfish basketball players. At the end of the day, they want to win the game. And that's what we're trying to accomplish. So everybody can hide from it, do whatever they want. These guys want to win it all. But if you're going to do that, you have to continue to get better, and you got to do it together.
Cavs have forced a number of ugly Pacer shots here to start
Really
this.
Have. They're defending well.
Mitchell has that knocked away. That was the Cavs' first turnover since way back in the first quarter. How do you outscore the Pacers as Mathurin fires a 3 that's good? Mitchell glides one over to Wade. Mitchell, good play to bat that out to Mobley, and the Cavs reset. Mobley on the bounce. In towards Siakam. That floater doesn't go. Mobley has 14 points and 7 rebounds. He's the high man in the scoring department here tonight, as once again Siakam is pestered by Garland. Over the top it goes to Siakam. Allen's there. Siakam sneaks onto the
He denied there. Good job on his part of playing through that play. Cavs were all over him.
It's a 10-point game. Garland plays catch with Mitchell up top. He'll now wait for an Allen screen. Garland works inside Shepherd, dumps off to Allen. Allen short-armed it. Nembhard hangs in the air, trying to find Mathurin. That was picked off cleanly by Mitchell. Out he comes the other way. Donovan in toward Turner, finds Wade. Allen bats at it. Turner collects. Nembhard once again looks to cross over Mobley, and he got it to go.
So the mistakes you make, they take advantage of that. So Cavs going to do a better job of really taking care of that basketball.
Another turnover. Shepherd back to Mathurin.
Last year, I thought he was 6th man of the year, and now he's just continued it on. And it's just whatever you ask him to do, he does it in such a big way.
Siakam strips Max Strus. Yeah, Pacers have turned the Cavaliers over a number of times here early in the third. Rick Carlisle will do this. He'll throw in some full court presses throughout the course of the game to mix things up for this Pacer defense.
Yeah, it's really unique. You don't see many full court presses in the NBA, and it definitely throws the team off. They're doing a good job of extending their defense, though, just in general, trying to make it difficult, giving us any free lanes to run.
Siakam, they finished bottom 8 in the league. They're modestly better. Oh, this season is clear lead to 2. Strus almost had it. He had a ricochet off his chest. Siakam gets a running start at Wade. Back it goes to Turner. Cavs have been held scoreless the last 3.5 minutes. A line drive by Mathurin is no good. Allen jousts with Turner, and it eventually comes to LeVert. Here is Karis LeVert. Hillenburg a 3. Allen's there for the offensive rebound, and Turner got
work on these guys.
Allen can looking to steady the ship here midway through the third. Allen coolly makes Takes.
They're just not going to make a whole lot of mistakes, and they're going to ramp up the physicality, so they're going to try to force you into turnovers. We had a second quarter, didn't have one turnover. They look at that, and they're going to try to change that.
Turner with a fail. Once again, the Pacers pick up full court. Garland. Defended by Siakam. Plays through Allen, goes and gets it back. Garland dumps off to Allen. Allen thought he got fouled by Siakam. Back on the Pacers, they have numbers. Mathurin off to Siakam, who fumbles. Mathurin to an open Nembhard. That's going to be short. Rebounded by Strus. Long lead pass to LeVert. What a scrambly last couple of minutes as Allen got fouled by Turner. As that's been during this home at a combined 26 of
tonight out for Jared Allen. And as we talked about, boy, he is that guy. When he plays at that ultra-high level, boy, these Cavs look really difficult to do.
4:35 to go here in the third. Cavs 64, Pacers 60. LeVert takes the handoff from Allen. Down the lane, deals to Allen. Allen got fouled again.
Hands.
Jared Allen half. That was number 7 as re-entered. So has Thomas Bryant. LeVert bounces off to Allen. Allen tried to thunder it home. It doesn't go. Again, he thought he got fouled. Jared doesn't complain a lot. He's been complaining a number of times here in the second half as
just disregard, play through, play hard. Got to keep digging and grinding.
Cavs have not hit a field goal in nearly 6 minutes. LeVert thought about a 3. Mathurin's out there. LeVert puts it on the floor, tears to the paint. The drought continues as that ball was knocked out of bounds. Mathurin, not that time. 65 apiece. Garland angles off a Niang screen. He'll step back. McConnell sends it ahead to Mathurin. Mathurin angles to the rim. He draws a foul. United memberships by placing your deposit now. Your membership unlocks ticket exchanges. Coming. He suffered a season-ending right shoulder injury, and Mathurin misses both. All right, time for the Cavs to get cooking here offensively. Max Strus got stripped by Jarris Walker. Here is Jarris. He'll find Mathurin. Mathurin for the lead. Mobley tips the weak side rebound. He now has 9. Donovan Mitchell strides into the forecourt, works on Walker, split between 2 of the Pacers, took some contact. McConnell ahead to Toppin. Toppin thought about a 3. He'll return it to McConnell instead. 2.5 to go. Here in a third quarter that has not been kind to the Cavs. McConnell reverses and scores.
Balls they're looking for on the offensive end, so you just got to be more forceful.
Strus has it poked away again. Walker sends it back to Toppin. Pacers by turnover. Toppin. That's really told the story as Toppin win. Cavs have mustered only 12 points in this frame, and Serena was back behind what I would imagine Serena was not a pleased Cavalier huddle.
Hey, the message was simple though. It was lock in, work to get open, and make the extra pass.
Bryant gets called.
Somewhere, and that can be for people in every aspect of the game. Being aggressive, you got to match that intensity.
Kenny Atkinson's team has not experienced many droughts at all through their first 38 games. As Bryant takes the feed underneath, that goal is, oh my goodness, an offensive
call. That's a tough one, but made the call. You got to play through it again.
We have a foul.
This is warning Bryant got something he did
on George Niang on the floor, and then I think Karras picked up a technical foul. McConnell, if we get a clarification, obviously we'll relay it on to you as Toppin hangs, banks, and scores. Mitchell works around Bryant. That appeared to be goaltending. It is.
I guess that was it.
Under a minute remains in the third. McConnell swiped that by LeVert. The back iron, rebounded by Mobley, who has another double-double with 16 and 10. Mobley is watched by Thomas Bryant. No direct traffic. Mobley to the foul line, bounces inside to LeVert. Guard-like.
It really was, and that's kind of, we got to get our crowd back into it, get our energy back.
Just the way the Pacers like it. Now I think Kenny just got a technical. He did. Danza. Not that time. Homestand ends here tonight. These teams travel to Indiana to play 2 nights from now. As McConnell runs out of room, that's picked off by Mitchell. Cavs have time if they hurry. Mitchell ahead. Strus for 3. Back to Niang. Rebounded by Bryant. Cavs have Okoro, Mobley, Mitchell, Strus, and Niang on the floor. Bryant and Walker for the Pacers. Shepard creeps inside, dumps back to McConnell. Siakam unloads a 3. That one didn't have a chance. Bryant got a hand on it. Can he pull it in? Not quite, as it's plucked out of the air by Mobley. Mobley on the run with those long strides. Ran into Walker. Recollects, hands off to Niang. Niang got bumped and fouled. Well, 3 nights.
So he hadn't made shots, especially in that last quarter, but it's there. And once it happens,
point percentage are just 9 of 32 from long range here tonight as Mitchell floats. Yes, in the second half have yet to hit a 3. They're 0 for 8 from long range. This crowd has been re-energized to hear the defense chants. McConnell on the carousel. Fine. There's Mobley once again. He'll find Okoro. Okoro stands still. 3 is no good. Bryant thinks about it. Instead, deals to Walker.
Right there, just keep executing. Keep driving and grinding. Get some
On the road, they've picked up quality road wins in December and January and won this year.
Really turning around, getting this thing going. Carlisle's done a great job.
Nembhard has been a boost. Here's Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, veteran bass perimeter. They haven't had a ton of rim protection, but I like Brian in that game for him. He's physical, does a good job, and then Turner, once he comes in, this is a good basketball team, a veteran team.
Siakam over Strus. Oh, Bryant.
Got to account for him.
Pacers have 18 big rebounds off their bench just from their reserves here this evening as Strus and Okoro flick it back and forth up top. Mitchell steps back. There we go.
In this game, this is also a game you missed Ty Jerome coming in with his cadence and just making big plays and helping separate.
Ends up on the line. And he hits his first, a little over 9 assists in just 17 minutes of play.
Their team on top in this basketball game, executing that offense, really being patient.
Mitchell inside, had it blocked by Bryant, back to an open Merrill. Jarvis Walker finds Mathurin on the run. He nearly had it taken away by Okoro. He'll find Bryant. They're out here with Walker, Siakam, and Mathurin. Tyrese Halliburton in the second half. He injured his hamstring. Did not come out of the locker room. Nembhard inside, rejected by Isaac Okoro. Mobley off to the races, in traffic. Nembhard. He'll maneuver his way down the lane.
Get these guys out of the lane.
For the second half, the Cavs are but 1 of 12 from long range in quarters 3 and 4.
Yeah, that's surprising because this has been the life's blood of this basketball team. Whenever there's been any struggles, there was always that 7-0, 8-0, 9-0 run. It just came out of nowhere, and tonight just haven't been able to quite get that.
Wade can't hit. Merrill's tap back finds Walker. Walker lays it up. He missed the shot, however. Wade's there to poke it ahead. A foul is called as we have one of those patented quick strike attacks.
Yeah, you need a good little spurt of offense here. Get some turnovers, be aggressive. Got to change complexion of this basketball game as we start grinding towards 5 minutes to go.
Garland works his way inside. That's batted by Walker, and that's been the story really of this second half. Turnovers have been costly to this Cavalier team.
Really packed in defense by Indiana, and our inability right now to shoot the basketball, make those three-point shots is allowing them to pack that lane. Everyone's got a foot in that lane.
That was the 8th Cavalier turnover of the second half. Mathurin finds Turner.
So
Garland has to hit the deck after another near turnover, and Garland, though, pokes it back toward Allen. Allen sees it. He threw it off Turner. Garland, Okoro, LeVert, Allen, and Wade. Kenny looking for a combination here to get something going on the offensive end. Garland to the foul line, feeds Wade, who opens up.
Good looking shot, good looking play. That's what you're looking for, that little pocket shot. Dean Wade usually knocks that down. You gotta come right back, keep grinding. You gotta get those opportunities. Keep taking those looks.
Mathurin, guarded by LeVert. Rebounded by Allen. Garland moseys into the forecourt. Works around Nembhard. In toward Walker. Got stopped at the foul line and draws the foul.
Here's if he takes his time.
Cavs basketball on Facebook. Much for joining us on this Sunday night. It's worth noting between the next two games will be on TNT. We'll catch you at the end of the week. Siakam from the foul line. Missed it badly. Walker, however, keeps it alive by poking it off to Nembhard. Past the midway point of the fourth. Nembhard feeds Siakam. Siakam guarded it by LeVert. Back to Nembhard for a long range three that he banked.
The Cavaliers has to rise to the top here. Everything's not going perfect, but gotta keep fighting.
Garland's three does not go. Nembhard. Watch by LeVert. Gets a Siakam screen that's batted by Okoro. It comes right back to Nembhard. Now Siakam gets it. Siakam twists to the paint.
His game is mid-range, though, John. That's where he thrives, is in that mid-post. So,
indeed,
going to try to post him up, try to get him the basketball there. He does such a good job of turning back over the top.
Okoro over Siakam. Rebounded by Turner. Nembhard is picked up by Garland. Mathurin. Back to Nembhard. Here's Siakam again. Siakam operates on LeVert, puts it up and in. He's come alive somewhat here in half number 2. 4.5 to go. Mobley with those long strides tried to find Allen. That was batted away. Mitchell recovers, however. He'll knock it back to Garland. Allen goes to Garland. Garland fires after he shed Mathurin.
Harris get around a little gap creates. It creates these little pockets in Kenny Atkinson's offense. It's big time, backbreaking.
Nembhard. He'll back up. Guarded by Mobley. Dumps off to Siakam. Siakam has Mitchell draped on him. Siakam tries to draw a foul there. He doesn't get it. Allen bursts down the lane. He puts it up and in and draws the foul. Three.
Yeah, once again.
Heat marks across the board. 50, 40. We're only a couple of games away from the midpoint of the season.
Wow. Remarkable, man. Going fast. Played so well, though. It's been fun, you know.
Nembhard. Block. Nembhard another long-range three.
Wow.
Pacers have not shot the three ball particularly well either. But they've taken this 101-86 lead. Nembhard cruises into the forecourt. He'll work on LeVert.
Really good basketball. Halliburton goes out. You said, well, can they adjust? And they adjusted in a big way. So hats off to those guys. Played really well tonight. Cavs got some things to clean up, but still there's a lot there. They get that offense going.
Okoro and Sam Merrill. Bears, they have won 33.
Remarkable.
Andrew Nembhard. Try to sit it in. Porter gets inside. It's been some this season.
Yeah.
It's almost as if it's a shock to the system.
A little bit is a shock, you know. Kept waiting on that barrage to come.
Right.
And sometimes it just doesn't happen.
This is the NBA.
This is reality.
Be reminded every now and again.
And I think, like I said, a guy like Ty Jerome on a night like tonight really could have given us a shot in the arm. So.
As will be at the end of the night.
That's right. That's right.
Let's see what they do on this road trip. They have the Pacers storm their way through that road trip with 4 consecutive victories. TNT games. So we will, as mentioned, catch you.
Absolutely.
75 seconds to go. Pacers 105, Cavs 91. tonight. Got 19 from Andrew Nemhard. Tyrese Halliburton was injured in the first half, did not play in the second half. Barrel bounces off to Thompson. Thompson takes a dribble, floats it up and
Down low.
All right, Brad, so when the Cavs go into Indy, a couple of days.
This lineup, with Halliburton out of the lineup, very aggressive, very physical. It'll be even more so because they'll be making any shots with any of our tandems tonight. So that's been our bread and butter, is just absolutely running people out of the gym on the offensive end of the floor.
Cavs hit 9 threes in
The ball did shoot it very well. A lot to learn from this game, how teams are going to play.